Do you know where that
Yeah.
school is?
I went to summer camp.
Oh, okay. So it's in Somerset.
Yeah.
Right. So the recital will be starting at 5:30, not earlier. That's actually, we won't be starting at 5:30. That's when we will have the, that's when the time when we can come in.
Okay.
Oh.
We'll probably be starting, I mean, I would like to start as soon as possible, let's say 5:40. So hopefully 10 minutes will be enough for everyone to be there. But we won't be able to get in before 5 because there's another event going on before that.
Okay.
There's another concert.
30 p.m.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I am that. I don't think that I'll be doing this to myself or my students or the parents. Right. All right. So let's get to work. Let's do perform. Yes. And then, by the way, at the recital, you'll have to figure out how to. Yes.
Will it look like that?
No, usually they have those.
Well, how does it?
Unless I bring my own bench. I don't know. I haven't thought about that. And
how does that one work?
that's the highest position, so there's not that much you can do. That's the thing. They have, of course, their own bench.
Yeah.
That's probably similar to that one. Okay.
Yeah. So. Here's mine. Here.
Alright, let's check that. So you skip the 16th, that's that one day that you usually skip, right?
I had less time today because I had a board that
I see, okay. So let's do this portion. Identify the 8th triad. Major or minor?
Okay.
Pretty easy. I mean, you don't have to write it.
What does the neither mean? Major, minor, or not?
Okay, well, because I could play something. Well, that's a good point. Yeah, so because there are also different type of chords. There could be diminished chord. It could be augmented chord.
What's a diminished chord?
Yeah, we haven't got. There could be some other chord. Okay. Okay. Minor would be like this, and this one is. Okay. Neither. This is augmented. So this would be major when we raise that up. Yeah. Okay. Okay, see that? Alright. Okay. So let's put the check mark here. So let's see what's the next one. Alright. Place a note in the next line or space. Half steps from the given note. So if it's going up or down, half step. Place a note in the next line or space that is
low.
Okay. And then here, subdominant, dominant, you know what those are. You have to finish this.
And then another one, and then you check your pattern.
Yeah, wait. We have minor. Have we started to study minor scales?
Minor scales?
Or is there major? No.
An
E natural minor scale. When did we start studying minor scales? Is this major? So I don't remember they mentioning anything about minor.
Yeah, I don't think I.
Okay, all natural minor scales follow the pattern of whole and half steps like this.
Whole, half, whole.
Alright, so this is the first time actually, yeah, so, okay.
Whole.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so those are natural. You probably remember we did the packet with scale packet, right? So you remember we have natural, we have harmonic, and we have melodic.
Yeah.
So the natural is the one that is related to major and it's in exactly the same form. So D minor, which scale it's related to? Do you remember by any chance? 3 half steps up.
F.
Mm-hmm. So F major. So just like F major, we'll have that one flat.
Mm-hmm.
So F major, we have B flat major.
Yeah.
We have just B flat in it, right?
Yeah.
So D minor in natural form, we'll have the same B flat. Okay. But they ask to do by half steps and whole steps. Okay. Here we have E minor. Which scale it's related to?
G.
And what do we have in G major?
1 sharp.
Mm-hmm. I just would like you to know that too. So not just following this pattern, but to understand that which scale it's related to. Okay. All right. So then name the order of sharps, flats, and then answering these questions. Okay. So page 8.
Yeah.
Book 7. Yeah. All right. So today is March 18th. Yeah, recital is 11 days. Yeah. Okay. 23, 24. So we have one more lesson before recital. 25th is our lesson, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so theory, page 8. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Let's do the whole performance style.
Okay.
And I'll be testing you today for starting points. And then we will try to finish rondo maybe today, I'll say. We'll try. Okay.
Oh, rondo. It's gonna be
Right. So we need to wrap it up with that, and I think that I would like to start adding something to your repertoire. So you have some new pieces. Because we haven't had. Sonata is relatively new comparing to rondo. Right. All right.
Yeah.
So. Done. Yeah. Perfect. Think about the tempo. So that's the time that you spend before you start playing is very, very important. Because so many kids, that's the huge mistake they've made, especially young kids. They forget to take time. They're not thinking about tempo. They're not adjusting seat. So they just jump on stage, start playing, and usually it's not a very successful performance. And the thing is, if you think about it, we work so hard for a very long time. So all you need to do is spend a couple of seconds just getting ready, right? how you're gonna end your performance, and by looking at me, we're doing that recital stuff. We're gonna also do that on that piano right now. Okay, so your thoughts?
I think it was slower than the tempo I was supposed to play.
Let's check. I don't know. We do have tempo, right?
Yeah, it's 100.
152. Okay.
It's faster.
Okay. Well, that's why you need to think about it before you start, right? But let's yeah. Okay. And that doesn't help. Okay. So as I said, that time you before you start playing, of course, it's not gonna be the end of the world if you play slower, but it's just gonna sound different from what already is, right? So anything else you would have done, let's say if you play like this at the recital and then you're given another chance, would you do it exactly the same way or differently?
I think I missed some of the left hand notes.
Okay, let me ask you from a different point of view. Okay, was this the most expressive way of playing? Because this is performance, right? Nobody cares about what you missed. If either you missed, you will notice, I will notice, your audience is probably not going to notice, right? Yes, I know that there was one note that played incorrectly. They want to hear performance. They want to hear beautiful music, right? So do you feel like this was the most expressive way of playing?
No.
Okay, so what do you think you could do to make it more expressive?
I think I'd add more dynamics to it.
Possibly, right? Yeah.
I don't think I'd play it so sad-ish.
I mean, we have different parts, so maybe with but more moods, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Moods.
Okay. The repetitions notes, we have so many of them. It sounded today like you played some exercise by Cherny. Okay, because da da dee da dee da dee da. In faster tempo, it would be, by the way, I think easier to do that. So the upper notes, those repetitions. Those are the notes that turn you into a little bit more like exercise sound. Okay, so we want to have that. Remember, we have hidden melody everywhere. So that's kind of my main thing. The other thing is the way you sit. Your shoulders were so high, so that it's very difficult to produce good tone when shoulders are this high. So you need to have, this way you're in charge, this way you're not in charge. And it takes away from quality of tone. Okay. Also, it looks like it's very difficult for you to play. And then you play da da dee da 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 like exercise da 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 instead of so slower tempo, shoulders up, and emphasizing those upper notes makes it like it's hard for you to play, and you're playing this like exercise. So if you're gonna open your frame, if you're gonna play the right tempo, without bombarding those it's gonna sound different. And then if you're gonna add more shaping, dynamics, or moods, that's kind of in addition. So I think those are the main things that I would like you to do. And sitting, of course, the right. Okay, so now let's jump to the piano. And let's play. And then remember how to end your piece, right?
Oh, yeah.
So let's do that on that bench, in case if you will need to deal with
lower bench?
Lower, right. Just see if this is all the way up. So see if you can roll it towards the piano, and if it's the highest position, towards the piano. That's it, right? So it doesn't go any higher. Okay, all right. So really think about the tempo and what we just said. So open your frame, think about tempo, and do not highlight the upper notes that much. Yeah, and of course you don't need to show your audience that there should not be any foot action. This is all in you. Kind of you have to sing in your head, feel it. Okay. Well, we don't start playing like this. First, you place your hands on the piano, and then, by the way, since you're sitting so close, I didn't even notice that your feet should be much closer to pedals. I mean, closer. I don't know how much closer, right? If you need to move bench, so you're welcome to yeah. So do whatever you need to do. So and first we sit like this, sing the. So you will need to figure out the tempo. Remind yourself the most important things, like open your frame. All right. Once you're ready, you place your hands slowly on the piano. Only after that you start. not good. Can you work on this? I want to see how you're gonna do that. Left hand up. If it stays, right? It's a long note. Okay, so I would like to play exactly the way you'll be playing this ending at the recital. I want to see what you're gonna do. Okay, the left-handed has a very long note. Okay, so you're gonna be looking at the audience. You keep turning your head to the right. So I would like you to do exactly the way you're playing the recital. So we're practicing on it, okay? This is your first experience, so that's why we have to cover that. I want to see kind of if you know. Okay, so first of all, it says return down, right? Which you totally forgot about. So you played it already so many times, and neither of those. Ya pa pa di da di 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 da. And then slowly hands down. Because when you da da di da da di da da. Okay, so think about that and try it again. Take time. There should be some time between you finish your last note and you put your hands down. Otherwise, it seems like you forgot the rest of the piece. Da da di di da di da. Da da. It has to be closure. Da da di di da di da di. Yes, exactly, right? So it's a new experience to understand it, right? Okay. Yeah, I think you pretty much kept the same tone. Okay, there's still so many repetitions that you're playing so loud. And I thought maybe it's just on this piano, maybe you're gonna make adjustment there. There are some parts that were okay, but there were many that were not. Okay. Can you start from, and then the thing is we have 16 notes on the left hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
So which finger do you think that is the one that is too harsh when you're playing those notes on the left hand? Thumb. And that's the one that was really. Can you start in section 8?
Okay.
That's not 8. Not 8. Oh. We're starting points, so that's okay. So that's where you have to really lighten up on your thumb. Okay. And in tempo. So the thing is that when we talk about starting points, you have to be able to right away start in tempo with all the details. Okay. Not trying to figure out and where am I, which part am I. Okay. Keep the energy going. Boom, 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 boom. Which hand should you want here?
The left hand.
Okay, that's right hand, right? Just across.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So make it bigger. Shoulders down. Again. So let's set the measurement. So very light thumb. Shoulders down. So you have to truly demonstrate it to them. Because you're playing, even though I know which one is melody, okay, and to me it's not obvious. It's still, they sound pretty much the same, okay. Yeah, it's not
melting.
Well, it doesn't sound that way. That's exactly my point. You have to make things very obvious. So you start lighting up on that company. The moment that this one becomes melody, you have to truly show that, okay? Your E lesson. Da, dee, da, dee, da, da, and then it sounds like exercise. Yeah, that's good. Yes, that's good. Shoulders down. That's much better. Good. Don't forget shaking. Upper nose. Shoulders. Okay, again from section 12.
Wait, but I didn't see a section 12 on the thing. I just saw a section 11 and a section 13.
So, what do you think section 12 would be then?
Oh, shoot. Oh, I know.
It's the start of the main part. Okay, come here. What do you think section 12 would be?
Oh, is it this thing I cut off?
How many measures are in each section? You could have
Two.
easily figured out. Okay, seriously?
What? 2.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Wait, what?
Well, they're different, right?
Yeah.
Some 2, some. Okay, so this is 10, right?
11.
Okay.
12.
Okay, yeah. So these are short, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So now, since you're here, one more thing I wanted to point out. When we are on parts like this, the lesson has also, the double voices.
Yeah.
So don't play them exactly the same way. Okay? And then we have some part right here. There's a little bit vertical. Okay, but we're gonna work on this part. So, this one is same as what?
That one's the same as
As this one, right? Musical ideas.